Good morning, class, and welcome to Carol's Garden Homeschool. I'm Miss Carol, your teacher today. Shall we get started? I think we should get started with some math. Let's start with a packet of seeds. Don't you just love the sounds a packet of seed makes? So let's do something simple. If a packet of seed costs $1.99 and there are 4 grams in that packet, how much do those seeds cost per gram? 50 cents. That's right, class. Now, how far can you plant 4 grams of seeds? Well, as it turns out, that's not a math problem. That's a reading problem, because it says right on here that one packet will plant a 28-foot row. Isn't that nice? So, if one packet plants 28 feet, how many seeds are in the packet? Well, that's easy to figure out. They say to space these 1 inch apart. And so if you space the seeds 1 inch apart, you put 12 seeds in a row, and then you take 12 times 28, and that will give you 336 seeds. So I have 336 seeds of radishes to plant, and then I will have 336 radishes. Isn't that lovely? And so that's our math for today. Does anybody else have any questions about math? Okay, let's go on to our next subject, shall we? Next up, we have reading. And I thought today we should be reading from the classics. And today I could have chosen so many authors: Elizabeth Lawrence, Rosemary Verey, Cassandra Dance, but I've chosen Henry Mitchell for no particular reason other than it's a lovely read. Henry's no longer with us, but I recommend any of the books by Henry Mitchell. In fact, I want you to read one tonight and then come back tomorrow and be ready to give me a summary of your favorite Henry Mitchell essay. All right then, very good. Let's move on to foreign languages. So the only foreign language that we're going to learn today is Botanical Latin. For a gardener, what else is there to know? Nothing. And I'm going to give you a tip about Botanical Latin. You can make anything sound like Latin by putting US on the end of it. For example, Ms. Carol becomes Miss Carolus, and now my name sounds Latin. So you can use this to name plants out in the garden that you don't know the name of. You can invent a botanical name. For example, if you have a plant and you don't know what it's called, you can call it Plantus I don't know us. And that makes it sound like you know something. So that's our foreign language lesson for today. Shall we move on to biology? Sure. For biology, I want you to get out your textbook, Creatures and Critters, Who's in Your Garden? Who's in My Garden? And go to chapter 8. What? You don't have the book? Well, you can get it. Get it by tomorrow. Go to chapter 18. It's all about dinosaurs. We're going to start our biology lesson with dinosaurs, and then we're going to advance through all the chapters until we eventually arrive at the most important creature in the garden. And we are not going to tell you what that creature is. You have to study your biology text. All right, so moving on. One last subject, and that is your homework, which isn't really a subject, but homework is the favorite part of the day. So I want you to get this book on compost, and I want you to read it, summarize it for tomorrow, and come back and give me 3 tips on composting. No whining in Carol's Home Garden School. Homework is a necessity. So read some classics, read some biology, read some composting, get out your seed packets and practice some math. That's what you're going to do at Carol's Garden Homeschool. Thanks for coming along, and we'll have another lesson tomorrow. Bye now.